Welcome to another episode of the Inspirational Corner with me, your host, Stylisha Bolton, where we encourage you here to live bold, live loud, and live authentically without apology. Thank you for listening in to our ninth episode. Can you all believe it? This is the ninth episode of the Inspirational Corner. And today we will talk about why being basic won't do. I'm going to give you 3 tips on why you need to release yourself from the idea of a basic life and start to live an extraordinary life. A lot of you may wonder, what is being basic really mean? Now, when I looked up in the Urban Dictionary, being basic truly was about a person who is a follower and who just flows with the crowd. This person really doesn't stand out. They just a camouflage and they just fit right in. And when I think about being basic, I think about a person that is boring because I asked my daughter, I had to ask her, what does being basic mean to you? And she told me that being basic means that you're boring. You're not doing anything that's extraordinary for your life. And I liked her definition. And so right now we all are faced with this coronavirus issue, which has made us feel so many emotions with the ebb and flow of uncertainty. Staying at home has truly become our new normal. And this new normal has caused America to put everything on pause, where being still is our new cure and staying at home is our new safety ground. At this time, around the nation, many schools have closed. People are now working from home, and some people no longer have a job. Although it can seem to be an uncomfortable and sad time in the world, yet we are now confronted with the reality that this is the time more than ever to let go of things that were no longer serving us in our lives. The things that were just taking up space have to go at this point in our lives. And right now in America, we are doing a time of self reflection and self assessment. And I think during this time, it is shaking us up, and that we are challenged to not go back to the same old, same old. Now, in America, we are taught that being busy and living life on autopilot is acceptable. We choose to operate in a world filled with a fast food mentality, and that often causes us to have a microwave vision for our lives. We want it now and we want it fast. And during this self quarantine, it has given everyone a chance to slow down, saunter, and come to a simmer. We no longer can follow the crowd, but we are challenged to face what we really, truly desire. We are also faced with, what do we do and how do we move forward from here in our lives? I truly believe in this time of the shutdown and self quarantine, we will not go back to normal. I believe this transformation will cause us to become a better version of ourselves. We will start by self reflecting on every area of our lives. And to be honest, for me, the coronavirus issue has taught me the importance of why being basic has not helped my life at all. Just doing the same old and being on Insanity Circle Boulevard has not done my life any good. So in order for better things and new things to happen and to flow with this new life of being in a new normal, we are challenged to do things a lot differently in our lives. And I believe people's lives are constantly being transformed because we're now finding out new things about ourselves. We're finding out what we're passionate about. We're spending time with family. We're connecting with friends and doing things we were too busy to do. When the curtain rises off this center stage play we call COVID-19, we are left with the question of how will we move forward? Will everyone go back to being basic, or will we embrace our new normal? So, with that said, I want to give you 3 ways where you can release yourself from the basic life and step into the extraordinary life. And the first step is to write the vision. Many of us are working from home. Some of us are not working. Unfortunately, some of us are unemployed. And there's a lot of changes going on in our world right now. But while we're at home, it has given us a new desire and a new excitement about life. So while we're at home, I think this is the perfect time to write a plan for ourselves to make changes in our lives. For example, like if you decided that you want to start your business now is the best time to create your website and draft a business plan and kind of do some research on starting a business, depending on what type of business you want to start. I think this is the perfect time to go ahead and write that vision so you can be prepared when this whole thing is comes to equilibrium or, slows down. The second thing you can do is execute. There's no time like the present to start being intentional about putting action into your new life. You can use this time to start capitalizing on not being at work. Like, for example, if you are working from home, let your paycheck build up. Don't shop online. Don't get tempted to buy everything that you see online. This can be a great time for you to build up every paycheck as much as you can. So when it comes time to go back to work, you might not have to go back to work because you have saved enough from your paychecks to either start your business or go back to school or change to a new career. The third thing is, before the coronavirus, it seemed like we all were just going through the motion of life. So number 3 is about living, being present, enjoying life, and not living to work, but working to live. And with the shutdown of social events and going out, it has caused us all to learn how to be present in the moment, learning how to have fun with our family and our friends and not texting everybody, but actually picking up the phone and calling somebody and hearing a voice. And it has made us closer in our relationships. I know for me, I have found that during this self-quarantine, to be able to talk to my family, like my brothers, every day, because I know my brother up north, he's working from home, and he told me he enjoyed being at home with his family, spending more time with his family than at work. And my little brother, he lives in California, and he's still working, but it has allowed me to talk to him a little bit more than normal. As far as my mom, I talk to her every day, so that hasn't changed, but it has allowed me to connect with friends that literally don't like talking on the phone. But it has, I don't want to say force, because I don't believe in forcing anybody doing anything that they don't want to do, but it has caused them to call and reach out and just for us to reach out to each other and know that we are all not alone in this process of this new normal and this new transformation in life. And I hope at the end of this that it will bring out a better America. I am truly optimistic about this self quarantine, that it will give America a new lease on life where we are healing, and through our healing, we are creating more joy, more peace, kindness, and we are spreading the love. I know for me personally, I have always been the type of person, especially all the things that I've transitioned through in the last 12 years of my life. After my 2-year old passed away, that changed my life in such a dramatic way. And it taught me how precious life is and what is really important in life. And to me, what's really important for me is my own well being, taking care of my daughter and spending time with her. Lately, I felt like, we just, wasn't spending enough time together like we usually do in the last past years. And so she's been talking to me more, and the things that she desired to do after she graduate high school, and you know where she's not trying to be basic and follow the normal plan of everybody, go to college, work for somebody else. She's really been talking about things that she wants to do that's resulting into a greater, bigger picture for her life. And with that said, I think moments like that are so important. So I hope that during this self quarantine that you are not going back to your basic life. That once you come out of this, you will not be the same. That's why being basic will not do for this next level in your life. That you are challenged to live life like never before by changing everything that you used to do and living an extraordinary life. And so, like I said, my 3 tips were to write down your vision, execute the vision, and start to live it. Until the next time, everybody, stay safe, stay at home, enjoy the present moment, and be blessed. Have a great day, and I can't wait to our next episode. Thank you for listening in.